wish EA would stop fucking opening, like fuck off. Anyway, hello guys. Yeah, like the title says, I don't know what to do today, and it's very late. Normally I wouldn't even do a stream this late, but yeah, we're gonna try and do something today. Don't know what it's gonna be, but we're gonna try and do something. At least get a stream out, because I know the last couple of stream weeks have been horrendous. Because, I mean, the amount of streams we've missed recently, like, oh my god. But hopefully, with the new year starting in 2 days, that will all change. Yeah, because I'm not very happy with myself and the fact that I've let things slip this consistently, this regularly. Also, if you don't mind my ranting, the other day, obviously we didn't stream yesterday because I took the day off, because I really needed 2 days off from streaming rather than doing a stream almost every single day like I'd been doing for a while. Well, it wasn't every day, but it felt like it was. But what I don't get about these headphones, and I'm probably not going to use them when I do streams on PS5, but when I'm doing a stream on PS5, I'm probably going to revert back to the old ones that we were using, because for some reason, this specific pair that I'm talking into right now, whenever I use them on PS5, sometimes they work fine, and then other times, the audio that I'm saying, like, the audio that it's capturing is so goddamn quiet, you might as well just not record it at all in the first place. Like, if I pull up the stream, right, live, this stream, like, what I say in this stream is so goddamn quiet so much of the time. I might as well just not. I may as well have just not recorded my voice. Like, seriously, like, the gameplay. This is why I would have to listen to the audio when I was streaming on PS4 before I got the computer. Because whenever I don't, like, if the audio is shit, then that stream's completely unusable. Like, if I wanted to edit down these Robocop videos into videos at some point, I mean, I can't now because the audio for this is terrible. Like, hold on, if I change the OBS settings, um, hold on, audio, hold on, can't remember which one of these I need to change. This. Like, hold on. Like, I'm speaking here, but you can't tell what I'm saying because it's so quiet. The gameplay is just really loud. So either the... for God's sake. So either the gameplay is just really loud and I need to turn it down, or these mics are just shit for streaming on PS4. Because when I stream it like this on computer, right, it's fine. Right, you can hear what I'm saying. But for some odd reason, when I use it on PS4, sometimes it's fine and then other times it's not. Sometimes you can hear me, sometimes you can barely hear me at all. But the gameplay just completely overrides anything that I'm saying. Like, it's a 48-minute stream and you can't hear a fucking thing. You can hear me here, but whenever I'm like shooting something, you can't hear shit. So it's horrendous. Right, what does the other stream sound like? I didn't say that much in the first stream, so there's probably not much here, but I'll have a look anyway. Yeah, this has got the same problem. You just can't hear me over the shooting. Honestly. Right, so what we're gonna do, hold on, let me just change this. Right, turn the audio back on here so I can hear myself. I downloaded a few new games over Christmas. this is one of them, this is one of them, that's one of them, but I'm not going to play it because I don't really care about it, and then this is one of them. This is actually where this picture's from, by the way. The Space Engine one. But we're going to play this one because there's more content to this than there is to this. This is cool and all, and I might stream it at some point, but not today. Maybe tomorrow, though. Because there's not really a lot in there that's really, like, stream-worthy. It's cool to dick around with off-stream, but in-stream, I mean, I don't know what it would be like because obviously never tried it, but it probably wouldn't be that, you know, amazing. I just need to change the audio over. Turn it down. Oh my god, it actually changed instantly for once. It's not taking forever for no reason like it usually does. Yeah, if you don't know what teardown is, it's literally just a game we can destroy shit and make the game really laggy incredibly quickly. Like, I can just use click to explode on this tower and it pulverizes the thing. And you can make the game really laggy really quickly without that much effort. Hey, I just got an achievement. Destroy 1 million voxels. Oh, and this explosion thing's really powerful. It's very easy to kill yourself with. Break that off. That falls down to the ground, like so. That's on fire. It's really loud for some reason. Yeah, as you can see, like the frames are already dropping like mad. And I've only been in it like, what, a minute at max. So if you go into the map view, you can already see the damage already. Like, there was a giant ass tower here, that's more or less gone. That building's on fire. This one's on fire because you can see the smoke. The back of this one's on fire. That's on fire a little bit, but most of it's already been destroyed. Like, everything's on fire. Blow that up. Blow up the pipe. Surprised it didn't get the one behind it as well. Did it even damage it? It looks scorched, but no, it's fine. Aside from that little scorch mark right there, it's completely, fully intact. Hold on, there's like a giant ass power station around the corner. I want to blow that up. There it is. Kaboom. What? What happened? How did I blow myself up there? I was pointing at the building on the other side of the river. How did I kill myself there? Oh, this is because of the frames, by the way. That's why it's taken so long to respawn me. The laggier the game is, the longer it takes for you to respawn. I do have a gun here that can instantly put out all these fires. I think I'm going to use that because it's making the game lag a lot. I mean, there's other things that are making the game lag, but the fire doesn't help. I can already hear the fan inside my PC just revving up. And just look at the mess, bro. There's just shit everywhere. There's entire walls. Like, what's that? That was a thing. Like a piece of machinery, and it's just on the floor. Like, this is part of it. Right here that I'm holding. Just on the floor, wrecked. I didn't mean to drive it on. I want to cut down this little bit of thing here with this laser gun because it's really annoying me how it's just standing there like that. There we go. That's more like it. Cool. Anyway, make quick work of that power station. Right, I'm gonna do. Oh, I forgot I downloaded this. Oh, it doesn't have a flamethrower thing. I thought it did. I have one of these. Not installed right now, but it has a flamethrower attached to it, whereas this just has a gun. Still good though. It's a really powerful gun actually. You can just make quick work of shit. Break the stairs. Break the stairs some more. Break that off. Break this. What's that? Is that the fans of like the fucking drone? Why is it jumping forward like that? What the hell's that about? I don't know why I can just see it. I thought I fixed it for a second, but apparently I haven't. Just break off this entire bit of the roof right here. And then, if I... Can I make it shoot me? Yes, but it doesn't do any damage though. Wait, actually, what if I just pointed at me in the first person mode? So I'm that skeleton there. Right now, I can shoot myself, but it doesn't do anything. It just goes through. Because, yeah, there's just holes in the building behind me. Or at least what's left of it. Oh yeah, this. You can just grab it. I can either hold Q and pull it towards me, or I can hold E and push it away from me. Oh, hello. Ow. Fortunately, getting hit by bits of debris doesn't actually injure you in any way. Because if it did, that definitely would have killed me. Push the pipe backwards. Completely bend it. Ooh, pick up the car and push it through a building. Hell yeah. The fucking frame drops after I did that. Wonder what the map view looks like now. It's just a complete mess. I mean, this building's alright. This building's fine and intact, but everything else is just destroyed. Destroy the dam, but you can't. It's indestructible. It'd be cool if you could destroy it, but you can't. Yeah, there is stuff over here, but not that much. You got that little platform in the river, an old broken dock, and a statue over there. Aside from, you know, a few trees, this road, and the occasional vehicle dotted about the place like here, you got a crane, a boat, a digger, a truck, another digger, a truck, a broken truck, you can't drive that one though, a trophy truck, another digger, and a fish truck. And there's a boat there, but I don't know if you can drive it. Wait, what? Why is it suddenly so smooth now? I'm not imagining things like the frames were shit a second ago, and now it's playable. Oh no, I broke it again. Is it just when shit's flying around and moving when it's horrible? Because I was in the map mode there and it was fine. I come out and it's like full, you know, 60 plus FPS. I mean, even this, like, this was really choppy. I mean, it's choppy right now, but it was choppy before as well, and then it just went really smooth and never noticed. Oh yeah, I was gonna say I forgot what I was gonna do then, but I want to see if this boat's drivable. I don't think it is, but I'm gonna have a look. Oh, it is drivable. Oh, I didn't know. Oh, and then because E is the button to push things forward, I've already almost completely damaged this thing. It's partially sunk. Right, I'm just gonna get out. And I've completely broke it now. Yep. But yeah, the motor works, but alright, well, not anymore. It did work, but now it's just dead. Completely sunk into the water. Oh, let's use some napalm. Let's set some shit on fire again. What do we want to set on fire? Let's set that tree on fire. There we go. What else deserves to be set on fire? That, I guess. That can be set on fire because it's all made out of wood. Although it's on a river, so the second all that wood that's on fire falls into the water, it's just immediately going to be extinguished. I don't know if the roof is flammable. Some of them are, but not all of them. We'll just have a look, just douse it in some napalm. Some of it got on the floor, but it's fine. Look at all the fucking smoke. Did it even do anything to the tree? It doesn't look like it did. What? I'm sorry, there's like a proper like platform over there that's just destroyed for some reason. Oh but no, it's not destroyed. It just looked like it was from that view, I'm just seeing things. No, get back up onto the thing. The electrical tower. Yeah, it looked like it had already been destroyed, but it hadn't. It's completely fine. Oh, the roof is farmable. Look at all the fucking damage. There's just holes in it. And bits falling down. I mean, you can't see anything falling down, but you can hear it a little bit. There was a bit there that just went down. Well, let's find some napalm at that wooden hut that we blew up before. There's a little bit of it that's still standing, but not anymore. Oh, by the way, if you look at yourself at the wait, what? Oh, on Xbox, when you look at the plane and you click to fire, it fires it at you, but it just fires it in the direction that you're looking. If I fire it at the foot, it will come straight at me. Surprised that didn't do any damage to me. I know I'm standing on a metal tower, but the way it sets things on fire is by shooting down blocks of burning material, so I'm surprised when those hit me, it didn't hurt me. Is it even hitting them? Or are they just like bouncing off immediately and falling down? I don't know. Let's use some of the other ammo. Let's use cluster bomb. It's gonna make work of the fucking frame rate. Yeah, that's gonna completely finish the game off. That building's fully destroyed. If that doesn't start falling down, I'll be surprised. Ain't no way. But I didn't destroy everything holding that building up. I bet it's like one little thing. Yeah, it pretty much is. The hell's holding it up? Oh, actually no, there's a full like corner of the wall there. Right, never mind. Surprised it tanked it though. Right, anyway, I think I've lagged this map enough, so I'll come out of it and look at a different one. I really want to make this one lag though, because there's a part of the mansion here that you can like break off really easily with the mods. Because what you do is you break that bit off, you break this bit off, so this arch and then the pathway, and then you have to break this support beam here, which isn't as easy because if I shoot it with trying to think, because there's metal beams underneath it that are holding it up and they're a pain to destroy. We'll just use the blowtorch. Never mind, that's not even doing anything, it's just scuffing up the stone. Yeah, you can see the support beams. Obviously this is a laser beam, so it just cuts straight through it. I've now officially cut through it enough that I can just break these bits off, and then it'll all fall. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's already started to fall. Hang on. Oh my god. Yes, ram it through the mansion. Push it through everything. Surprisingly, it's holding out more by me doing this than it was with me setting shit on fire and firing cluster bombs everywhere. Jesus Christ. Right, I've let go of it now. We're just gonna watch all the rubble fall down. Jesus Christ. I definitely could have made that look worse though. But support beams are fine though. They're just falling down through the building. It's not as bad. It's really empty over here now though. Now that entire section is just gone. There's still shit falling down. The fucking like little crane thing inside the building that's just moving around. It's covered in shit. If we go into the map view real quick. It's like a PowerPoint presentation, man. Look how slow it is. There are all these like purple things on the floor. I have no idea what they are. Yeah, obviously this is all fine over here because we didn't send it over there, but like this shit all the way over in the coast on the other side of the map. Like a giant chunk all the way at the top of this roundabout, just on the floor. This side of the roundabout is just covered in debris. I think there's a little bit of debris in the water. If it's not in the water, it's close to it. There's a bit all the way over here. That roof's covered in rubble. That one's covered in rubble. The floor over here is covered in pretty much the entire building, pretty much. That top bit there that I said we had to break that we didn't actually have to break is just on the floor, broken and destroyed. And then where the support beams were are just fine. Every bit that wasn't cut with the laser from before is just completely fine and pristine. But I want to see if we can still see our scorch mark from before. Probably not, because we might have broke from above. Well, actually, sorry, no, not above, beneath that bit, but we're going to have a look anyway. I don't think it's going to be there. I think the scorch mark was made higher up than that little boulder right there. Yeah, no, it's not there. It was about here, where my cursor is. Anyway. Mod manager. There's so much stuff I want to fuck around with. Let's go to Cullington. There's all like other mods that you can download. I've only got a handful downloaded, but the ones that I have downloaded, you can make a full mess with them. Oh yeah, you've got a tornado thing here that can really make the game lag. This probably isn't the best map to use this on, but I'm gonna show it off anyway. So if I go to L, it opens up this home menu. I want to see if I can crash the game by using this one thing alone. I don't really think the height matters. 5 realistic damage, fire NATO. I already clicked that, I don't know why I'm doing it again. Yeah, right. Where do we want to spawn up? I'm going to spawn it on this house. And then I can move it by clicking around. So if I don't like that, I can just tell it to go over to that house and make a mess. Might take a while though, because it's lagging like crazy. I don't know why it looks that way. It's probably because I fucked around with all the settings. Actually, hold on. I might have to change some of these. Because it's not actually destroying shit properly because I changed all these too much. But yeah, that's more like it. Well, not really, but looks a little bit better. Has it destroyed the house at least? I don't know. I think so though. I think it has. Yeah, it definitely has. Let's make quick work of everything. I'll send it over to the lighthouse and then look at the map view. Yeah, that house is gone. It's just been reduced to foundations. All of that shit over there is on fire. That house that was under construction has been peeled. There's holes in the shop. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's getting reduced to rubble, man. Dude, we just leveled the whole thing. It's just completely gone. That looks so stupid. Send it over to this house. I might have to get off the roof of the one I'm standing on because it's going to completely take this building out, I think. I want to be relatively close to it once it comes over because I want to see what it's like from on the ground. So it's going to go over to that house, so I think we're just going to stand here and watch it. Jesus Christ, it's so close already. You could just hear the fire crackling. Oh, the fucking crane and whatnot's getting pulled up. Oh, here comes the damage. Here comes the tornado. That van's been picked up. It's not even on the ground anymore. Oh yeah, and now that garage has been completely destroyed. Where I was standing has also been completely destroyed as well, so it's a good thing I got off when I did. Oh, it's reached the house now. I thought it was still coming, but no, it's already there. Jesus Christ, the lag. But we're not, is it? What the fuck's happening? I'm gonna have to turn this off in a second, like... Man, the fucking... Oh, I need to despawn this now. The fucking lag, man. Despawn. Come on, despawn it. Jesus Christ, that was chaotic. Some of the house is still standing, though. There's like one corner of it, and like a bit of the kitchen that's just completely intact. Well, not completely intact, but given the rest of the house has been reduced to rubble, you know, it might as well be. But again, the FPS have just come back, though. Despite all of the mess around us, the FPS is at a playable level. Surprised this is fine. Like, all of this here, there was a whole ass hut here that just got completely decimated. That fucking little climbing wall's got a hole in it, and I don't know what this is, but that's just leaning against it. But this truck, completely fine. It definitely didn't spawn here. It's definitely been moved, but yeah, I'm surprised it's in such good condition. I mean, that's on its side. That crane was here, inside this little house that was under construction that's now just collapsed. Yeah, that's just over on this side of the road again, on the side. I think that's from that house that was under construction. Jesus Christ, the fucking like train car that was all the way over on the railway line that's now on the foundations of what was a supermarket. That cement truck was over there, now it's over here on its side. That car's just upside down and destroyed. This is where that train car was from. If I come over a little bit further, you'll see what's left of the lighthouse. There's more of it standing than I thought there would be. I thought it would be completely level to the floor, but there's an entire section here that's still standing. Although it's in very bad condition, there's a giant hole in it right there. And then what's left of the lighthouse is just on the floor. I imagine some of it's probably underwater as well. But it's really murky down here, so can't really see anything. Yeah, let's raise that lighthouse and get damaged more, but... Oh yeah, these billboards are just... These billboards have just fallen over. It's just a complete mess. It's just rubble. All of this rubble over here is from the building that we were standing on. I was stood like right there with my cursor, isn't like half the building's been completely demolished. Is anything still on fire? I think there was, but I think all the fire's been put out now. Yeah, all of that rubble, everything that you see blue, went as far as this little caravan park over here. Surprised these caravans are still in place. You'd think they would have been picked up and moved about as well, but apparently not. I mean, that one's a bit damaged, but the rest of them, they're fully intact. They haven't moved an inch. Aside from this one over here that's got a hole taken out of the front of it, they're all fine. Oh, then there's a whole football pitch over here, but aside from this house over here, it didn't get close enough to really do that much damage over here. It's done a little bit of damage, like there's a bit of a house over here that made it over the fence and damaged a bit of the pitch. And there's just a mess, there's more damage to the pitch over here. And aside from the occasional bit of rubble from the building that got destroyed, again, it's completely fine. And then that campfire was this is all supposed to be on fire. That's like that by default when you load into the map. Did any of this get damaged? That's part of a vehicle. That's part of that. You know it's bad when the vehicle has been destroyed so much you can just pick it up with your bare hands like it's nothing. Yeah, these all got moved. They're supposed to be on like the side of a truck. I'm pretty sure that over there is remains of the truck they were on the side of. Sorry, not the side of it, the back of. Yeah, it was like this, and then like half of it's here, and the other half's over there. And then yeah, the power line's been downed. All these are just on the floor. This is the first victim of the tornado. It's just a bent out roof. The rest of it's gone. The front of this garage is just completely destroyed. The car inside of it is just upside down. There's massive holes in the ceiling and the walls. All these trees have been downed, yeah. This was a house, this house has been completely levelled. Aside from like a few tiny bits of rubble, there's literally nothing left of it. Yeah. Yeah, it can do a lot. Anyway, I think we've seen enough though. You can do a lot of damage really quickly. Oh, but I just want to quickly show you. Oh, and we've also got a fire spread 50,000, which means the fire spreads way faster than it should. My back. Why is my back so sore, man? Yeah, that recently turned a year old as well. Pretty sure that was a year old from when I downloaded it. Yeah, all dynamic office building. I'm going to show you how overpowered one of these tools are. Yeah, one of these modded tools, like, right, so if I go for small, right, what this building is made out of is it's made out of all these like strings, and all of that's holding it up, so that when you use, once I can actually see the building, the scissors, it all falls down like a realistic building, which doesn't happen under normal circumstances in the actual game, as I've shown as we've been playing it. So when you cut it, all those wires holding the building up will just be cut, and then the whole building starts collapsing like realistically. All the walls and the inside will just collapse in on themselves. But the reason why the game doesn't do this with normal buildings is because, as you can tell, it's making the game lag quite badly. Like, it's not even really begun to collapse yet, and the game is already chugging. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to restart that, and I'm going to put myself on the roof so you can actually see it happening in real time rather than through the small little windows in the side of the building. Yeah, because all these strings are holding it up, so you cut them, they all just fall down. So, we'll stand on this and then cut them. That way you can see it all fall down in real time. Assuming the game doesn't crash before then. Right, let's do it. Right, so I've cut them. Move the camera around so you know the game's not frozen or anything. Oh, I hadn't cut them all apparently. Right, anyway, now it's all collapsing. Why is the other side not collapsing? should be all collapsing in. Oh, actually, hold on, I think it's starting to happen now. Oh, here we go. We're falling. We're dropping down into the building. Jesus Christ, we're dropping like a stone, actually. Look at everything passing by us. Surprised the tower that I'm standing on hasn't hit anything yet. Oh, no, it has, I think. I don't know, actually. Oh, no, we're at the bottom of the building. Alright. Yeah, no, we're at the bottom. I'm actually amazed the game hasn't crashed. I know with the bigger ones it does crash, but this one right now is fine. Can we open the map view, or is that too much for the game to handle right now? It's actually not crashed. The last time I tried to do this off stream, it all just shit the bed. I think we'll try and watch the rest of this in the map view to try and reduce the lag. Because the closer the camera seems to be to all the debris, the more the game seems to struggle. That entire wall right there is just pancaking down. It's just folding itself right down the middle. That might actually land on me. Actually, I mean, it probably would if I was standing there. Actually, no, that's not gonna land on me. If I was in the corner, it would have, but I'm not. I'm all the way over here. That bit might land on me because these two bits over here are doing the same thing, where they're just falling down and folding in on themselves as they're going down. Surprised these two window frames here haven't started to fall down as well. Yeah, this is starting to fold in on itself as well. Right, that one has completely fallen down. This one is falling down. It's not finished yet though. This one's starting to fall down. Surprised these are still standing though. They haven't even begun to fall over. This one's starting to, but this one's dead. Firm. This one's firm in it. Yeah, this one's slowly starting to bend backwards, but this one's just tanking all of what's going on right now. Like, I don't see any movement coming from that one. It's literally just firming everything that's happening. This one was as well, but obviously that one's starting to fall now and collapse. Yeah, it's not moving an inch. If we come out of the map view, it's gonna take a while. Yeah, it's fine. Like, I don't see it flexing or moving or anything. It's just fine. It's not even moving like any amount. It probably will when this finishes falling, but yeah, it's just standing completely still somehow. You can just hear all the glass smashing as it all hits the ground. It's probably like one frame every like 2 or 3 seconds, I would say. Yeah, that top bit's just completely broken off. Actually, right, it's starting to sway a little bit. That glass frame down there is just falling out completely. I think that metal beam over there is probably going to fall off. Because you can see it moving forward slowly. Yeah, that pane of glass is just completely falling out. You probably hear it smash once it hits the ground. Oh, no, it's starting to move now, it's starting to move. I said, once that one bit would fall down, then this would start falling. Yeah, because that bit of, yeah, it's collapsing now. That one bit of metal that was damaged, that was slowly starting to move, is just completely broken off now. Yeah, now this is starting to bend in on itself and collapse. It took a while. I'm surprised it stayed standing for as long as it did, but it's finally starting to go. Yeah, those top 2 bits just completely broken off completely. Now it looks like this one's falling back in towards the rest of the building like everything else did. That might land on me. That other bit of glass is completely snapped off. Ah, nah, that's not gonna fall on me. Definitely could have though. Actually, no, it is actually gonna fall on me. Look how close it is. Yeah, that bit right there is gonna land on me. But yeah, it just hit me and my scissors went straight through it. Right, well, I'm surprised the game didn't crash from that. Right, so it's safe to say now that the building has completely collapsed in its entirety. Right, so we're gonna close out of this now because, yeah, I would like my frames back if you wouldn't mind. And yeah, right, because it's getting a bit late, right? We're gonna come out of that game now. And I said I wasn't gonna stream it, but nah, fuck it. I feel like looking at it. Changed my mind. Again, it's probably not really a game that's going to be worth streaming, but I'm going to show it off on stream anyway, because why the hell not? No harm in doing that. Maybe, if I can be bothered, we might play a little bit of Heartsword as well on top, and then end stream. How long have we even been streaming anyway? 41 minutes. It's almost as long as the last stream. At least you can actually hear what I'm saying. Here's a cool ass planet. It's literally just the moon. It's a planet that looks like the moon with an atmosphere. Yeah, because all these planets are fake. And they're actually quite cool to look at because no two galaxies are ever the same, and there's so much shit to look at in this. I can fully go down to that moon of this planet Earth, or at least I think it's the moon of this planet, yeah, dwarf moon. I can go all the way down to the surface, maybe not here because you can't see it in the sky. So we go to here, just go down to the surface and just see it in the sky. And then there's another one that's even smaller further back. Yeah, there's all these planets that you can go to. Like, this isn't the only one that I can explore all this planet, or I can go over to this moon over here and look at this in full detail, and then look back at the planet and the star. Then I can open a menu and go look at some other planets, like this one, for example, that's got rings. And thing's not tracking it, so the camera's not working properly. Game, look at this planet. Not D dot D. No. Oh no, I'm having a brain fart. It's getting late. Can you tell? Yeah, it's trying to follow 1.D1, which is one of the moons of the other planet. I want to look at this, but it's not fucking tracking it. I might have to close out of it and then come back. It does this sometimes. It just doesn't look at the right planets, and it's really annoying. Well, here are some of the screenshots that I've taken. I'll show you, but this is in the way. Oh, actually, just get rid of it. There's an upload button there. What happens if I click that? Share on Steam. Save image. Copy to clipboard. What's in all chats? Nothing. Share on Steam. Cool. Share. So is that just gonna be on my Steam account now permanently? Yes. Anyway, let's load into the game because it will have loaded by now. Hopefully we can actually look at the right planet. Oh, it's still doing it, man. I want to look at this. Well, actually, hold on, I think I fixed it. I think I fixed it by forcing the camera to land on the planet. Right, there we go. That's how it should be working. Because left click should be letting you look around like this, but right click should be like orbiting around the planet and whatnot. But sometimes it tracks the wrong objects and it stays stuck on that object, and the camera just completely stops working. Yeah, so you got another planet over here, but what's even cooler is if I want to look at, say, this cluster of stars over here, you can go over to it and then look at any planet on any one of these stars in, this cluster of stars right here. That's not a planet, but it looks really cool, and I want to look at it. The picture looks cooler than the actual thing, though, which is now that I'm thinking about it, a really stupid thing to say because it's a picture of the thing that I'm looking at. Oh, it does have one planet orbiting around it. It's quite small. It's better than not, and it's kind of glitched out. Like it shouldn't have that purple pink hue on it. It's just a bug with the game. It seems to have a lot of those, which is bugged out with the visuals. Whenever like a planet or a moon is blocking light from another planet or moon and creates a shadow, for some reason that shadow always comes up like purple for some reason when it shouldn't. Even why is it? Are they all like that? Because that one's like that as well. Look at this one. Yeah, I think they're all like this. That's annoying. Right, we'll go find a different planet then. Now, what's even cooler is not only can you just look at any, star, you can also fly out of your galaxy. And then there's all these other galaxies that you can go to. So I can go over to, there's a bunch of really bright ones over here, so I can just fly over in this direction. Click on one of them, like this one for example, fly to it. And voila, and then you can go look at any planet or star in this galaxy as well, which is really, really cool. So in case one galaxy is starting to pull the shit out of you, you can just fly to another. Why's my cast thing not turned on? Oh, one of these planets have something living on them. Actually, its moon does. Pretty generic looking planet. Followed by a pretty generic looking moon. There's just big moons though. Usually planets only have like one really big moon, but this one has quite a few of them. Yeah, how many moons does it have? 8. And out of those 8, I think, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them are like major moons. None of them are really anything to scream and shout about though. Yeah, they're pretty generic. Yeah, you've also got this tool where you can search for specific planets and whatnot within a certain radius of where you are. So I can look at planets with, say, rings. So all of these are planets within 10 light years of where I am that have rings. I think that one there is probably the one I'm at already, because it's the closest one to me by a long shot. It's... Wait, what? I'll click on this star because this is the star sending me to. Oh no, it might be sending me to this one actually. There's actually a few in here that have rings. You got this one, and then there's this one over here, and then there's the planet that we were just at. These kind of look shit. You can get cooler gas giants. They're not those. Those ones are kind of pathetic. I want to go to this really bright white one down here. Why is my thing not on? I like having this one on so when you click on something you actually know that you've clicked on the right thing. Oh, it's got a black hole as well. That's probably what's really bright. Never mind. Never mind, I was wrong. Black hole is tiny. But it's there. And there's 5 things orbiting around it. Oh, that's a cool planet. It's nice and blue. there's some like cool mountains. That's a volcano. Actually, no, it's not. It's a hurricane. Weirdly high detail hurricane though. But now the game just feels really quiet now that the music stopped. There's another hurricane over here. Oh, the music's bad. Wait, what? Wait, so the hurricane's under like the main cloud layer? How? Wait, no, it's not even. What? So there's a hurricane, and then there's like a layer of clouds above the hurricane. The hell? There's depth to the hurricane as well. It actually like goes down once you get to like the middle of it. That's really weird. I didn't think it did that. Never actually bothered to look at them before. Oh, here are some other like cool things I've saved. This is a cool planet. It's 271 million light years away from where I am right now. Oh, this is actually the planet that I used as the picture to the computer, the wallpaper. Can't remember what moon it was that I used. Pretty sure it was this planet. Or it might have been a different one actually, I'm not sure. Pretty sure it was this one though. Nah, it's not this one. Moons aren't big enough, it's only got a few little ones. Did I not save the one that I took a picture of though? I feel like I would have. Nah. No, I don't think I did. Oh, that's annoying. This one's 4 billion light years away from where I am right now. There's one that I saved. We'll take this one slow, so you can watch all the galaxies and whatnot fly past. Really just shows how far away this thing is from where we were. Into the galaxy we go. And here's the planet. Or was it this? Hold on. No, wait, no, it can't have been this planet. Oh, what if I... How do I make it so I can set it to like the current date and time? Yeah, just around a bit of purple, just on the surface of the planet. No other area of that like planet was purple, but there was just around a bit of purple texture right there. There we go. We can set it to today's time. You can actually see the actual time it is right now as I'm streaming this. If I leave it like this. Hey, it's got a green sunset. That's cool. Oh no, I forgot about this planet. I thought it was a gas giant. I forgot it's not. It's like a proper like rocky planet. You got these huge mountains as well. I like the ones with huge mountains. I like the planets can be quite flat, and that's kind of boring because there's not much to them. Yeah, here. I only saved this one because I had like a purple atmosphere and it looked cool. Wait, hold on, is that water? Oh my god, there's water here. Well, it's not water because last time I checked, water was. Well, water's actually not blue, but it looks blue. And this is like green and yellow. I want this area. I'm gonna stay this area. I know I've already got this planet saved, but I want this area specifically saved. Because it actually looks quite nice. Yeah, if Minecraft was like this, and it had like planets and shit, it'd be cool. Like No Man's Sky with this, with planets like this, that'd be awesome. Like, if No Man's Sky's planets generated the way they do in this game, it'd be sick. Because there's so much variety and shit. I mean, there's variety in the planets in No Man's Sky as well, but not like this. It's huge. How long does this go on for? There's a river here as well. Just follow the river. Well, let's zoom out because it might be really long. Actually, oh, it connects. Oh, that's cool. How it just connects to like another river, but there's like a really bit of thin land between this and this. But I'm pretty sure these are connected anyway because I'm pretty sure this is just flooded over. Yeah, there's a river channel that just empties out into here, and then this bit of the lake and whatnot is really shallow, so they connect like that. Because like a tiny little river that like starts here, goes all the way around here, and then links back up the same lake all the way over here. So this bit of land, technically, right here, is an island. By technicality, it's an island. Well, this is huge. I didn't. Well, I did know it had a waterfront because I've saved it and I've been here before, but I forgot about it completely. I like the ridges over here. Massive mountain range. It starts all the way over here, and it stretches onto this massive thing. I'm assuming it extends even all the way out here as well. So what does this bit here look like? Looks like there's like folds in the landscape, but they're not really that visible from the ground. Where are the mountains? They're over in this direction, aren't they? Yeah. Yeah, this is cool. All these big fuck off mountains, and it stretches for literal miles and miles as well. Like, look at this. It just goes on forever, with no end. Is it just playing the same song over and over again? I swear this was just on. Play something different, man. Alright. Bit of weird movement right there. Is anyone saying anything in chat? Probably not, but it's worth a check. Nah. Chat's dead. Must be over an hour now of streaming. No, it's close though. It's only 2 minutes left. I think we'll go until about midnight and then call it quits. Well, I think we've seen enough of this planet. It looks cool, but can't spend all day here. We need to look up other places. What galaxy was I in? Can't remember what it looked like. That was a bit weird. That's probably why I went here though. Because it just doesn't look like anything that you usually see. Also, what's even cool, right, is if I go to a different galaxy, say this one for example, fly over to it, if you click Control and then G at the same time, it takes you all the way over to the black hole in the middle of it. Oh, that's cool. Well, normally you have to go into like realistic line to actually see all of this stuff, but not on this one. Well, you can actually fly into the black holes as well, but nothing really happens when you do. This is really bright. And then when you do, it just flips you back around and spits you out. It's obviously not what would happen in real life, but that's what happens in game. I think that's the opposite side from where you go in from as well. Actually, we'll see, because we'll see that if it does, and I'm right, then that star won't be visible. Well, let's try. I'm probably wrong, but we'll know if I'm right. Because if I'm right, then these stars right here won't be visible when we come back out. Right now I'm wrong. It just spits you out the same way you came back in. Because those are the same stars we were looking at. Yeah, I'm pretty sure all these stars are orbiting around the black hole. No, these are separate stars. They're just orbiting around themselves. There's a really big blue one over there. I want to look at that. Why is it not letting me click on it? There we go. The planets are kind of shit though. I didn't even realise this had rings. I like how they're blue though. It's probably just because of the light from the star though. It's cool. I know I just said it looked a bit weird, but nah, I changed my mind. Yeah, this one's got blue rings as well. Does this one also have rings? No, it doesn't have rings unless they're really faint. No, no rings. But it's still blue though. I wonder if the moons are blue as well. Yeah, all these are blue. Yeah, because how the planets look also depends on like what type of star it is. So if there's a blue star, all the planets will look blue. If there's a red star, then they'll look really red. Well, this one. I mean, this isn't red because it's got a red star. It's red because it's just right next to the. Oh my god. Yeah, it's just red because it's really hot and close to a star. I found a carbon star just completely by chance. These are really rare. Damn. I'm gonna save this. Yeah, normally those are really hard to come by. But I just found that by complete random chance. It's insane. Oh, you do get a cool view. I do have a screenshot of this because I shared it before. When you're inside like the accretion disk of a black hole, as it's swirling around, like it looks really cool. What did I do? Oh, I disabled collision, right. I was gonna say, what the fuck am I doing? Yeah, well, you have to have it in like the realistic lighting mode or else you can't really see it. Otherwise, I mean, you kind of see it, but it's not as visible. It's not as immediately obvious. Also, some of them are like really bright as well. This isn't one of them, but some of them are so bright that you could be like thousands of light years away from the things, and it drowns out everything around it. There's a bunch of blue stars over here. I wonder what this is about. I wonder why there's so many. Wow, that's just by itself. There's no planets around it, there's no other star, nothing. It's just a star chilling by itself, enjoying a bit of peace and quiet. Yeah, not all of the planets have things around them, but a lot of them do. Right, I'll put it in the... Actually, no, you can't really tell much of a difference when it's in HDR versus normal lighting. A lot of them are like blue. I want to find one that's not blue. Yeah, turn on the procedural objects because that's most of what's in this game. I want to find something that's like right on the edge. Because there is an edge to the universe in this game. I'm pretty close to it. I'm less than a billion light years. Or just less than a billion. Because if I go to here, open the universe map, zoom all the way out, just cause like this was on the edge from where I was. Now look at all this over here. I think you can only do 1 billion light years each way. I'm just gonna fly to the end. Fuck it, why not? This is max speed, by the way. You can't go any faster than this, so it might take a while for us to get there. But we might take a few pit stops to look at things like this, for example, because that's really bright and it looks cool. Is there anything cool in here? Let's find out. Oh, but there's a lot of clusters. I wonder if we can't find anything cool in one of these clusters. Right, no, we don't want planets with rings this time. Let's see if we can't find anything with life. Let's do exotic life. I never do that. And then we'll just leave those the same. Because these are a lot more rare than just normal life. Nah, that's shit. That's just on the moon. I don't want the moon. Sorry for burping. Is there anything interesting in this one? This one's got 4 stars in it. So it's around this planet. It's like the same thing, just a really boring moon. It is a nice looking moon though. And the saving grace about it is the fact that it's got rings. But aside from that, it's boring as shit. Do each of these stars only... Oh no. I thought each of these stars only had one planet orbiting around both of them. But no, it's just the other star. Right, so from this, I think most of it is just going to be the moons more than anything. Oh, this time it's the planet. But the planet is still on the same boring ass parameters as the moons from before. Plus it looks like the moons from before as well. So moving on. I think the saying had 2 things with life. No, just 1. I suppose at any time it's on the moon of one of the planets, it's always the same thing. Airless mini Aquaria. Those are always the shittier ones. Let's just do max distance search. It looks like it's doing 19,999 light years, but it's not. It's only doing 326.6. The distance doesn't really change the more interesting things, but you're getting a wider area, so you get more results, even though you don't really look at all the results anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I think it was the planet only one thing with life. Oh, it's midnight, I didn't even notice. New Year's Eve, everyone, New Year's Eve. I think that literally just happened, it's only been like 10 seconds. I've just glanced down. What's this one like? I can change it so that it only shows up the planets with life, not the moons as well. Does anything even live in here? Average temperature is minus 171 C. It's cold as shit. Last day of 2025, everyone. Right. Well, let's change the filters. Let's actually make it temperature. Yeah, same parameters as Earth. Might be a lot harder to find because it's a more difficult type of life to find. It's exotic and not just regular. Yeah, 10,000 systems searched, not a single thing found. So we'll have to move to a different position. We're not on like the edge of the galaxy, are we? Some galaxies are actually better for finding shit than others. Let's go to that cluster. Might have better odds if you're in the middle of one of these. I would if I could actually stay inside the cluster rather than just flying straight through it at search. Still no luck. Yep, another 10,000 systems. Nothing. Right, let's find a different galaxy. That one's bright. Looks cool. So let's go to it. It's a bit generic looking, but fuck it, it's fine. Fine by me. I don't know what I said just before. I meant to say fine by me, but I just said complete gibberish. Yeah, another 10,000 systems, and nothing found. Right, I might have to change it from exotic to just normal, because it's struggling. What if I do multicellular and unicellular? Might yield better results. But at the same time, it's got to find a planet with both of those things. So I'm sitting here being like, oh, it's going to yield better results, when in reality it's just making it harder to find, right? Right, same parameters, but for organic. And automatically we're getting many, many more results coming through. But are they interesting results? We're about to find out. Yes, they are. But does the planet look cool? Not really. It looks kind of generic. So let's look at the next one. That's this one. It's got rings, so it's automatically winning with the style points, and it's got lots of water on its surface. Hell yeah! There's more down here, and there's a fuckload of mountains nearby as well. Even better. Not just flat, generic, boring ass land. Damn, this music. It's a bop. Oh my god, there's a little like puddle in the mountains as well. Oh, that's sick. That's epic, bro. You can swim in the puddle. It's a really deep puddle, actually. Is it the one really deep as well? Hell yeah. Oh, it's even deeper. I love how I say this puddle. Like, it's pretty much an entire lake. How fast am I going? 100 meters a second. I mean, it's not massive, but it's quite a chunky, tiny little lake. I mean, it'd probably just be considered a pond, let's be honest, but still big, still really deep. And it's in the middle of the mountains, out the way. Actually, never mind. Right, I thought that was going to be like the only example of it, so I thought that was really rare what we found, but I literally go over here, stone's throw, effectively, and I found an even bigger body of water. And then there's even more over here. Oh, my fucking eye, man. It's twitching. Some weird marks on the ground here. Moon over there. Pretty big moon. Well, let's see what this coastline looks like. Oh, there's a river as well. Oh, and it's not like a really weird, small, shitty one like you usually end up finding. It's an actual big, beefy river. Damn, why's my eye watering now, man? I wish my eye would just behave sometimes, you know. Rather than just fucking me around and annoying me. Is it a deep river? Not really. That little pond from before was deeper than this. Damn, this is a thick river as well. It goes all the way from like this corner, all the way over to there. We go a kilometer. Damn! I was going like a kilometer a second, and I had to hold that down for a good few seconds. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5 kilometers wide. That's insane, bro. That was a kilometer every second I was doing. Yeah, and then this bit here is really thin. I'd argue that this bit right here is probably a lake. And then same for this bit over here. I mean, there's literally islands in this bit. There's one there, and a massive one here. And it's like there's trying to be another one here as well. Yeah, and then this bit here as well. That was so cool. Wait, was it this bit or was it this bit? I think it was this bit. Yeah, that's trying to have islands in it. That kind of has islands in it. This one definitely does have islands in it. Yeah, some of it's that thick that I would consider parts of it lakes, not just rivers. Right, it's weird how like it's really beefy over here, has islands in it, but then the main part of the river goes over here and then really thins out before continuing over here. The river generation in this game can be a bit weird sometimes, but you never know really what to expect, so it's fine. Right, how long's this river? I'm not going to follow the whole thing. I think this is another one where it just interjects into another river and it goes either way. I think this river just kind of goes off over here, does a bit of a circle, and then encounters itself again. And then it goes over here, and then it kind of just ends over here, but it keeps going over in this direction. Yeah, so that bit goes on over until it gets to there, and then this bit over here, which is what we were following, kind of just goes on and on and on until you get to here, and then I think the source of the river is probably about here. Yeah, it doesn't continue past this bit. So where does it stop? Gotta be somewhere around here. This is where the river could go, but it doesn't reach this far. Pretty sure these are train generations here. I don't think it's supposed to look like this with those random nibs in the ground. Like, you'd expect it to be flat. Have I been going in the wrong direction? I was over here. I need to be at. So it's somewhere around this area where the river ends. Watch it take us forever to find it. Even though like we should be like around the corner from it, it'll still take me forever to find it. Dude, how long is this river? Did I get baited? Does it not cut through the area that I thought it did? No, it doesn't. It completely just changes direction. I think. Actually, hold on. Oh, wait, no, I was right. No, it does continue. I don't expect it to thin out a bit more before it stops, but no, it just stops here when it's still quite thick. Yeah, and then it would continue down this way, but it doesn't. So we found the source of that river. And then, right, anyway, I said we were going to look at the coastline, didn't I? And then I just didn't. I think there's only things living in the ocean on this planet because it says marine here, so I don't think it exists on land. I think if it was both, it would specify that, but it only specifies marine, not terrestrial. Yeah, this is a cool planet. I really like that one, but there was more, so let's check them out. Oh, there's two things for life here. This is what we were looking for. And then, oh my god, there's also aerial life in this gas giant. That's cool. Probably check that one out as well. You know what? This planet looks fine, but you know what ruins it? The rings. Because like they're really small. They just look kind of stupid. Right, anyway, let's go look at the gas giant because it's not like on a moon of the gas giant. It's like in the air, tiny little microbes, just chilling. You can actually land on these, but obviously it's made out of gas, so you don't really get to see anything. I think we'll look at one more and then wrap things up. So one was like one plant now. Right, look at this. Should be a lone wolf. Don't know why don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. You can tell I'm losing the will to live at the time. Yeah, that's cool. But it kind of looks like the other one that we looked at. It kind of looks like Italy if you look at it from a certain angle. That's like the leg, and then that's the foot. All it's missing is Sicily. Well, it looks like a football. Right, but anyway, I think I'm gonna leave it there. Right, before I do end though, there is one thing I would like to explain about how the New Year's Eve stream that we're gonna be doing. I was gonna say tomorrow, but it's already past midnight, so later today then is gonna play out because I've already scheduled a stream to go live. So if I just find that, yeah, so we're gonna go live at about 7:30, and then every hour, obviously we'll watch the fireworks because I believe there should be major fireworks going off in at least one city that'll be going on in a live stream every hour. So on the hour we'll stop whatever the hell it is that we're doing in between the hours, and then go watch the fireworks. So yeah, hope you're all looking forward to that, and yeah, that's what we're going to be doing from tomorrow. Should be quite a long stream. Probably looking at maybe 4-5 hours if you're lucky, because it depends all when I end the stream. So yeah, that's something to look forward to. But anyway, hope you've all enjoyed the stream and all that good stuff. Hope you look forward to all this stuff going on later today, and yeah, we'll be back soon. So take care, and I'll see you all then. Bye bye.